I just like the bleak overlay, mate. It's just bloody gorgeous. Oh, just the explosions and everything. Reminds me of a day at sea. Oh, wow, it was just brilliant, man. I mean, you got car chases, you got explosions, you got gunfights and everything. I mean, woohoo! That's what I call a good movie right there, man. I like what that one fellow who was remade into, like, being Pot Machine or whatever. I like it where he gave his heart to save John Connor there. I mean, that's just... that was a very selfless thing to do. I mean, that's knight-worthy, really. I don't know, I mean, it's kind of interesting seeing the landscape after, you know, the whole nuclear bomb out and the machines marching all over the place. I gotta admit, it went for sheer realism there. Oh, any parts where the good guys get blown up. That's always just beautiful. It's poetry in motion, really. Well, the fact that there's still love going on there, man. I mean, between O'Connor and the one lady dude. I mean, you know, that was really nice, man. Especially the charred vehicles left and right, and let me tell you, those Terminator things are just I don't know what to say about them. They're just creepy. Oh, well. The fact that the good guys sort of had a victory towards the end, it kind of takes all the fun out of it. I don't like the fact that there's this big human resistance, like there's these big generals telling John O'Connor, the guy who's supposed to be the head of this whole fucking rebellion, what to do. All war and stuff. But does the enemy have to be machines? I mean, that's just the same as hating my van, man. I mean, last time I checked, he's supposed to be the big man, the one who frees humanity from these overgrown murderous toaster ovens. I don't like the fact of the ending, mate. I mean, that's just so sad when you think about it. Here the one guy's almost dying and the other guy has his one heart that keeps beating and he's got to put in the other, mate. I mean, that's just kind of... that's just sad. Well, I don't like the fact that they get all sophisticated with machines and all that, and telling the one poor feller that he's not human or whatever, he's just a big walking toaster. I mean, what the hell's that all about, man? Well, the fact that John Connor was practically on death's bed because of, you know, the metal men in the funny skin clothing, I mean, those things are absolutely atrocious! It's the fact that the bad guys in the movie are using mechanized armies. I see no one ever learned from my movies that mechanized armies never work. You saw how well it went for my opposition during the old Republic days. Those stupid things fell like cordwood. I'm sorry, I can't say this with a straight face. Oh, mercy. I don't know much about casting stuff, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know much about casting in movies. Well, I don't know. The man growls too much. Seriously, even more than me, for heaven's sake, in his roles. I mean, you heard him in that Batman flick he's in, right? I'd say it was fairly decent. I don't know. I mean, you could put Pauly Shore in it and get a laugh riot for all I f***ing care. Well, I don't know. I don't know much about American casting, sweetheart. Well, except for what my grandma had to go through when she fell down the stairs. That's the only casting I know about. I mean, I don't really care much for that Christian Bale person since he played Batman in those new Batman movies. You know, and you know how I feel about good guys. They're just detestable, really. I mean, I don't know. I think it was pretty good. But did they really get that Arnold guy to reprise his role as the big buff Terminator dude? Did they really do that? I mean, isn't he busy running California? But I don't think they actually got Arnold to reprise his one role as one of those big muscular Terminators. The ones that, well, you know, they're bare butt naked, mate. I mean, that's just freaky. And, you know, when he is as the old Caped Crusaders, always, what the heck is that? He could have done with a Brit or two. Oh, not to mention, the only other casting I know well about is fish here! Not really, unless they finally decide to let Skynet win. Dude, I think they milked the franchise far enough, man. And well, how about finally blowing up that Skynet thing that's running this whole joint? Yes, that they finally stick a missile right up Skynet's arse and finally finish the damn thing. Oh yeah, man, they should keep going with this. More action, more explosions, more people chasing whatever, more people falling out of helicopters or whatever. Just pick another sequel, man. Well, they haven't really finished the war, they just finished the battle, right? I know, I hate to sound melodramatic, but it really deserves another sequel, like, so that then finally they'll put the ultimate kibosh on this bloody Skynet whatever the hell he is, and finally just take him down for good. Well, if they're gonna make another sequel, they're gonna have to be flat out like a lizard drinking if they plan on making another one. I'm sorry, I got stoned out there for a minute. You were saying? I don't know. I mean, you could put it on DVD for all I care. Or whatever they're going to use to replace DVD in the near future. I say it deserves salvation, mate. It's a continuation of a classic franchise. Oh, I'd say salvation if you want to, I don't know, watch bad guys blowing up good guys and all that, but I'd say termination because the good guys still won out in the end. Well, I think it's really a good movie. Really carries the franchise well. That's all I can say really much about that. Although, I'd like to see more of their innovations with the different machines. I mean, they've got ones in the water, the ones in the sky, and even ones that look like motorcycles. That was neat innovation right there. Oh, wow. Salvation, dude. Salvation's the only way to go, man. I say if there's any salvation in there, I say let the machines finally just shut down, and everybody just get along nice and easy, man. Well, I'd say it was pretty decent. I'd say salvation. But on the other hand, termination, because, you know, you see the one guy who's gone through all this crap, like even having humans turn on him, even though he's part machine, but he still feels human, and they're turning the guns on him, and it's like, you know, give the poor man a break for God's sake. He didn't ask to be turned into a walking refrigerator. Did I say that out loud? What is it with you guys? Why is it always war and death and everybody getting shot to pieces, dude? Let's just get along for Pete's sake, man! Yeah. Whatever. Aye. Keep up the good work, lads. And who knows? Have those humans pirate a few of those vehicles, eh? Yes. Do you people always have to make those movies so violent? I mean, good gracious, I haven't seen anything that bad since World War II! Well, gentlemen, you have let me down once again. You let the good guys win and let the bad guys rust in the dirt. For heaven's sake, let evil win for a change of pace! Or even the American Revolution! Yeah. You guys are doing an awesome job revitalizing that good old franchise. Come here, you son of bitches! I ought to hug you. Here, come here.